Welcome to Owner's Review. Today's episode is about an honest review of a biased opinion. Something that's very dear to me and something that I've noticed. Well, like a consumer of YouTubers, I've watched a lot of content about photography and video equipment, and I'm always looking for, like, should I upgrade? What should I learn about the cameras that I have or the equipment that I have? So today I want to talk about this because I believe that a lot of people, they put in their title, they have an honest review of an equipment. They claim to have the whole truth and nothing but the truth about the equipment that they're reviewing. But yet, at the end of the day, it's just a biased opinion. Now, let me dive into this a little deeper. So, everybody has biases. I have biases, but from the clothes I wear, from the things I eat, from the cameras I purchase, from the lens I like, because, there is different things that I like in life, and everybody has these biases. So it is impossible to make an equipment review without acknowledging that whatever you're going to talk about is going to have some level of biases. And it's perfectly right. So owner's review is about assuming that bias, saying it's okay, I'm going to have 100% bias about what I'm going to talk about, and I'm not going to apologize for it because there's a reason why I use this equipment. And so today I'm filming on a Nikon Z7. I'm testing out the Rode Wireless Go. This is a brand new setup for me. I just got it for this channel. So obviously throughout the future video, you're gonna hear me talk about these equipments and what I think about them as an owner, not somebody who was given a lens or giving equipment by a camera company in order to try to convince people to buy that equipment. I don't expect you to buy any of this equipment. Maybe you're just curious about that particular camera or lenses, and so I'm going to talk about that as well. Also, I am a kind of a car fanatic, so you might see owner's review about cars. I do own a Corvette, and if you ever met any Corvette owner, you know there's always a character. Lots of interesting people who own these vehicles, so we're going to talk about that also in a future video. But to bring it back to the original discussion is an honest review of a biased opinion. So there is a lot of YouTube channel out there that I love to watch. There's Tony Northrup and Chelsea, or Jared Polin, and that Nikon guy that didn't want to be affiliated with Nikon anymore, so he changed his name to Matt Granger. I love these guys. They do amazing review of brand new equipment. But when I was looking for review or information for the camera about what happened a year later with this equipment, like what do people feel about that equipment? How is it performing now that it has the latest firmware update? How is the video capability? Did they fix whatever problem the camera has? What other tips and tricks that people have found with this camera? I couldn't find anything. I couldn't find anything. Like, I own a Fuji X-T2. I was looking for whether the pulsing and the autofocus was fixed with the latest firmware. I couldn't find anything. The newest video I found was 1 year old. And it looks like, if you look on YouTube, that nobody uses a Fuji X-T2 since the last year because everybody has moved on to the Fuji X-T3, which is not the case for me. I still own that Fuji, still love using it, and in a future video we'll certainly talk about why this is the case. So I'm hoping that this channel will provide maybe more like an in-depth or long-time review of equipment for people like me who, even though I buy a lot of equipment, still hold on to them for quite an extended period of time. So the lifetime cycle of these cameras is more than just until the next camera comes out. And I think that a lot of people are like me who just, they can't afford to buy the new one all the time. So they hold on to it and they buy into the ecosystem. They buy new lenses and they just enjoy their camera, even though it doesn't have the latest and greatest. So hopefully, guys, you enjoyed this content. You can subscribe, the bell, whatever. Do that, or you can come back at any time. I will try to post other video. And thank you for watching.